What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of Llama Football, and today's video is going to be the review on the Nike Lunarbeast Elite TD 2014 cleats. I got these off eastbay.com, and on there they retail for $129.99 USD. So Canadians, watch out for that because that is in the US dollar. Guzzler dollar's so bad right now with shipping. I paid about $250 for these cleats. So on there they have white, blue, red, and like a crazy vapor blue, really kind of rainbowy. And then they have a couple different variations with different amounts of black, white, and gray. There's 3 in there that, are together. So now let's just zoom in on the cleats and we'll get a closer look. I'll go over the details. Okay, so first we're just going to look around the cleat itself, and I'll tell you about all the different features on it, all the different materials, that kind of stuff. So the outside material that covers the cleat around here, you can kind of see it's kind of these little diamond shapes. They're calling that their Nike skin, and that's supposed to really be a nice, really tight fit on your cleat. Now, I just want to talk a little bit more about this Nike skin. So a lot of cleats in the past, they have, I don't know if you saw maybe some old Under Armour cleats, they had kind of like a suede or some other materials on the top that got really beaten down, and actually my old Under Armours, they got ripped by another person's spike. Now this Nike skin is a super durable material, so this should make them really easy to wash and clean off, and also should protect you from other guys stepping on your feet. The toe is also really rigid, so that should also help and give you some protection as well, especially on the front of it. There's no movement at all. Next, when we're looking, we have this right here. This is the Flywire. So how that works is when you tighten up your cleats, it pulls the Flywire tight, which then hugs in on your foot, and that's how the Flywire works. That's pretty standard in all Nike cleats nowadays. Now the one thing that really kind of separates this from other London cleats is you see this high collar V on the top here. And this is a foam material that's perforated so it breathes a bit. And how it works is your foot slips in here. This goes around to lock in your foot, but then you still have the V at the top to allow movement for your ankle. And so it still gives you that great mobility. Inside the cleat, we have, it's called the Lunar Lawn midsole. It's basically like a foam sole, kind of Tempur-Pedic-like, It's, it has a little bit of bounce back, but not a whole lot, so it's really comfortable on your foot. And then, of course, we have the Velcro strap. This is not micro Velcro on here, though, so it will get caught on stuff, just in case when you're doing it up, just so you know. Now looking at the bottom of it, it's a molded TPU plate. We have 3 different kinds of studs on here. Basically they're all molded, so you cannot take them out. So these are the big molded studs. These are for digging into the ground, and you can see how they do have a little bit of cut in them. On the back ones, just to help you dig in. On the middle and on the back, they have the talons, which help you grab on the ground and help you so you can get, really plant your foot. They also have them 2 on the back here, so you can help dig in and plant your post foot or your kick foot or whatever. So these will help you really stay down. And on the edge, we also have these blades, which help with trying to plant and turn and change directions and that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's 3 different types on here. Again, they all are very high, so they do provide a lot of grip, and they're great for that. There is no carbon fiber plate in the bottom of here. It's not like those, but the whole cleat still only weighs 16 ounces, so it's still a really light cleat. Now, sizing, I got these in a 13. It said to go half a size up. On all my other Nike stuff, I wear 12.5. However, it was actually too big for my foot. So I'd watch out. I'd actually maybe stay true to your other Nike sizes. For example, on my other Nike Roshis, I wear 12.5. So that's what I should have gotten this instead of a 13. Now, this is really tricky to get on. Even though I did get it a size 2, or half size too big, it was still a pretty tricky cleat to get on, just because there's not a lot of room for your foot to get in here, because it is such a tight fit. So that's why they, of course, incorporated this. So I found them a lot easier to get on than get off. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just when they're laced up, just because they're so molded to your foot. And yeah, so I found that as kind of an issue. But again, it was doable, so that's not a massive complaint. They were also very breathable because all the material on here is perforated. So that was one way that they made sure it was still a nice breathable cleat. And this foam does continue all the way from here, all the way into the bottom of the tongue stitch into here. Now, a lot of people think that this cleat is only a lineman cleat, but in reality, I've seen people at a lot of different positions wearing this cleat. I've seen some different, I know I saw in game of an Oregon player that was actually a DB wearing these. If you watch some NFL, when I was watching the Packers game, I saw a outside linebacker wearing these. So these are really durable and really multi-positional cleat. Now they are meant for alignment, but just because the amount of how lightweight they are, and they provide more ankle support than say the Vapor Untouchable or the Vapor Ultimate, or even Alpha Pros. That's why a lot of people are liking these cleats, because they do provide that lightweight base with the flywire and the nice fit, but they also provide that high ankle support that you do need on the football field. So there you guys go. There's my review on these. I really love these cleats. If you guys want to buy these off me, they're slightly used. I just use them for, just from filming and some reviews and that kind of stuff, some testing. So these will be available to purchase on my website. Basically, whoever gets them first will get them. They'll be slightly cheaper than they were in Eastbay, just because they are barely used. They're not even dirty, and it's just basically the bottoms that are just a little bit used in. Again, for the sizing, I say stay true to your size of other Nike stuff. Don't go the half size up it tells you, because it did screw me over, which is why I'm selling them. I can't use them anymore. And yeah, so there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. And I guess, yeah, thanks.